guys, so today I'm going to be doing a review on the e.l.f. Prism palette. I have the shade Naked. Yeah, this is what it looks like. So pretty. The packaging, I love this packaging. So slim, so little, and really nice, not loud, and durable packaging. These shades are right here. It even gives you a mirror, which is great. And you get a little duo double tip sponge applicator thingy. Okay, so I have to say I do enjoy this palette quite a lot. I was really disappointed in this shade right here though, so I ended up using it as a highlighter for my face. It's a little glittery, but you can make it work. Anyway, I do like this palette. The shades are very pigmented, as you will see in the swatch part of this video. I will also write in the description when the swatches start if you're only interested in that, and it'll be somewhere on the screen as well. But I have to say I do really like this palette. It has this white shade, a yellow shade, a bunch of these coppery shades, and then this brown shade. These two shades are probably the weakest shades in the palette, especially this one though. It feels chalky to the touch while the other ones feel velvety soft. Lots of people rave about this palette and say that it's their holy grail palette and all of that, and I do really like it. I just think that white shade, it just disappointed me. I was expecting more from it. But other than that, I recommend it. It's around $10 to $15, so pretty good for the drugstore. It's a great palette if you're looking for these warm shades. They also have two other palette shades. One is like a green, purple, blue toned palette, and another one is like a pinky orange tone palette. I'll have both of those linked down below just in case you're interested. But other than that, I do highly recommend it. I think it's a tremendous palette. You just, with these weaker shades, just use a primer, use them wet, use your finger, and they will work out just as fine. But these are amazing right here. Amazing. Especially, like, these two. Holy, amazing. So, through my time using this palette, I really do like it. I think it's a good quality palette. Just that first shade, it's not as good as the other shades. When I'm, swatching it, it's kind of just glitter. Like, it's not really pigmented. But the other shades I do like. That's really my only complaint. That first champagne shade I was the most excited about. It just didn't work out for me. But you guys will see in the swatches, and let's get right into it. As you guys can see from both the swatches, my finger and the brush, this light shade right here, just a no-go for me. These other shades swatch beautifully with or without a brush. Amazing. If you were to put primer on your eyes or use water with the eyeshadows, you would use a brush. And just keep in mind that if you did use your finger, they would be much more pigmented. So I went ahead and did the swatches with a primer. I used the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and as you can see, way more pigmented. Even that white shade came out looking better. So I mean, you have hopes for that white shade. I will continue to use it With a primer, it's way better. But all in all, I like this palette. It's just that shade kind of throws me off. But if you use it with a primer, you will be just fine and you'll get good results like this. And I did, remember, keep in mind, I did use a brush. So, I mean, if you use your finger to do your eye look, you'll have a great, great, great eyeshadow palette. You guys saw me swatch with a primer, with a brush, and with my fingers. Now, keep in mind, with the primer, I did even swatch it with the brush. So I just wanted to show you guys exactly how it'd look on the eye if you use the primer, because you put on the primer and then you use the brush to put on your eyeshadow, or you can use your finger and it'll be even more pigmented. I talked about this, how I like this palette at the beginning of the video, but I just want to tell you guys, I think it's honestly an amazing palette. Some of the colors need work, but other than that, I think it's a great drugstore buy. You get these beautifully, like prism-y eyeshadows that are full of glitter and shine, and they have such a beautiful glow to them. I think they are gorgeous. You can just tell by looking at them that they're gonna be good. Right? And those swatches you saw. Amazing, right? Amazing. So, I do recommend this palette. I do recommend it. And if you guys want to see any eye looks on with this palette, I will definitely do that. It kind of reminds me of my little e.l.f. All About Sunrise palette. And I'll open both so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Oops. See, they have that same coating and very similar shades. Very similar shades. If you want that white shade, go with this one. This white is so freaking creamy. Look. Like, look. Just right? Compared to the e.l.f. one, which is really chalky and scratchy. No. Go with the Essence one if you want a really creamy eyeshadow. All of these are super creamy in this Essence one. Like, just look at that. Wow. Yeah, super creamy, but the e.l.f. one I do enjoy. I think it's a beautiful palette. So those are just my thoughts on the e.l.f. Prism palette. This is the shade Naked once again. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I honestly, again, do like this palette. Just think some of the shadows need a little work. Beautiful, beautiful shadows. If you want something a little more creamy but in the same color sense, go with this Essence one. As you can see, they're really, really creamy, but the same kind of color scheme, especially some of them, I bet they're dupes. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!